All right. I apologize in advance about my microphone. I'm trying to save up for a new camera, and I'll get it one of these days. So this tutorial is to introduce you to how to program the time and date on a Concord 4 or a Concord Express. They both work the same. There's a couple of things you have to keep in mind when you go to program the time and date on these control panels. Number one is when you program the time, okay, I'll show you, you'll get into the user menu. When you input the time that you want, you have to input it in the 24-hour format, not the 12-hour. You have to put in the 24-hour format. And what that does is it changes the AM and PM for you. So if you put in the 24-hour format, it outputs the 12-hour format. So right here it says 6:07 p.m. To get that output, you would have to put in 18:07, okay, for 1800 hours, 7 minutes, and it will change it to PM. If you want this to say 06 AM, you would have to put 06:07 and then enter, and it will say AM. Okay, so again, I don't know why GE did that, but to set the clock, you have to put in the 24-hour format, and it will output the 12-hour format. Kind of stupid, I understand, but that's why I'm making this tutorial, because it's kind of confusing to some of the customers out there. And then I'll show you how to set the date. That's very easy. So right now there's a flashing star. So you hit star, and it says, please program the time and date. Now the other thing about getting into the user menu is you have to use the master code of the system. Any other user code will not work. It must be the master code. So if you hit 9 and you put in what you think is the master code, and it just stuck, it's stuck right there and says enter code, enter code. You're not using the master code. Only the master code can get into the menu. So let's go ahead and set the time. So you hit 9, ask you for your code, which mine is 1234. Again, if you were to put in any other code, it would not allow you into this menu. So time and date shows up. So let's hit pound, and there's our time. So let's make this 5 o'clock in the morning. All right, we'll go 0500, hit pound, and there it is, 5 o'clock in the morning. Now say that you wanted to make this 5 p.m., 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You would have to enter 1700 pound. And again, the 24-hour format, the correct number is 1700 for 5 p.m. And see how it changed it to 5 p.m.? So let me just show you another example. Let's go for, we'll do 10 a.m. So we'll go 10, 0, 0, 0, pound. 10 a.m. But now if you wanted to make that p.m., it's 2200 hours. 2200 pound. And there it is, p.m. So just remember, I don't know why GE did this, but to set the clock, you have to input 24-hour format. It will output 12-hour format. All right, so we got our time set at 10 p.m. So let's hit the arrow up once, and let's set the date. This is the correct date, but I'll show you how to do it. We'll make it the 13th. So it's setting on date. You put in the month, 09, the day, 13, the year, 21. Hit the pound sign. That's it. It's inputted. You hit the key. Oh, I'm sorry. You hit the star to get back to time and date. Hit the up arrow until it says exit program. Hit the pound sign. And there you go. It's set Monday, September 13th at 10:01 p.m. And that's all there is to it. Just keep in mind two things, guys. One, you have to input 24-hour, 24-hour format to get it to output the 12-hour format. And the other thing is to get into the menu, you must be using the master code. So don't beat yourself up if you can't get in there and it just keeps on saying enter code, enter code, enter code. It's just telling you you're putting in the wrong code. All right, guys, I hope this helped all of you. And as always, if you appreciate my videos and my content, there's a link down below. You can always give me a PayPal donation, and that'll help me get a new camera. Or it'll also help me buy equipment that I can show you guys how to use. All right, thanks, guys.